Welcome to the deep dive. So you sent us down a really interesting path this time, all started by a story called The Lava Lamp Lagoon.
Ah, yes, that one. It's about Kayla Crab and Leo the Lanternfish, right? They find this place, this lagoon that's glowing and bubbling away in the sparkle sea.
Exactly. And their first guesses are pretty wild underwater unicorns, glitter-bearded mermaids.
Which is great. It really taps into that sense of wonder. When you see something you just can't explain immediately.
Totally. It makes you think, okay, what could possibly be going on here?
Right.
But that's where we jump in for our deep dive today. Our mission is to figure out the actual science behind this seemingly magical lagoon,
Right. So in the story, Kayla and Leo run into Professor Globby.
the wise octopus.
That's the one. And he explains that the lagoon isn't, supernatural magic. It's actually natural processes happening way down deep. He calls it a naturally heated underwater zone full of minerals.
Okay, naturally heated underwater. So where's the heat coming from? And all the bubbling energy.
Yeah, good question. That gets into the geology of it all. It's caused by thermal vents. Professor Globby points out these cracks in the seafloor where bubbles are streaming out.
Thermal vents. Okay.
So, deep under the Earth's crust, you've got magma, super hot molten rock. It's like this massive heat source down there.
So this magma is heating up water nearby, like a giant kettle under the seabed.
Precisely. Professor Globby actually uses a great analogy. He calls it Earth's fancy tea kettle. This water gets superheated, and as it rises up through cracks in the rock,
Uh-huh.
it dissolves minerals from that rock. So it carries these minerals up and out through the vents.
Ah, okay. And those minerals are connected to the glow.
Exactly. They're key. The dissolved minerals are what actually make the water shimmer and glow in those amazing colors. Scientists, they can even look at the light signatures to figure out exactly which minerals are down there.
Because the story talks about swirling reds, blues, and greens. And these gooey-looking currents and popping gas bubbles. It sounds amazing.
And those descriptions are spot on, scientifically speaking. The different colors often tell you about the minerals, like iron oxides can make things look reddish. The bubbles, probably gases released from inside the earth with the hot water.
Right.
And what's really cool is that this whole setup, this lava lamp lagoon, it's basically a perfect fictional description of real-world hydrothermal vents.
Wait, so hydrothermal vents are real things. The lagoon isn't just made up for the story.
Not at all. Hydrothermal vents are absolutely real. They exist in the deep ocean, usually along tectonic plate boundaries. They release superheated, mineral-rich water, just like in the story.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're not just geological curiosities. Whole ecosystems, really unique ones, thrive around these vents. They use the chemicals coming out of the vents for energy, not sunlight. It's called chemosynthesis.
Chemosynthesis.
Oh,
Okay, so no glitter-bearded mermaids after all then.
Probably not. But the story does a great job, doesn't it? It uses that sense of magic and wonder to pull you in.
Yeah, it does.
And then it gently reveals the actual science behind it. The conclusion really nails it. Hydrothermal vents are real. Science can explain things that look magical. And being curious, like Kayla and Leo, is how we discover things.
It's such a good point. The natural world is full of stuff that seems like magic, but understanding the science doesn't take away the wonder, does it? It almost adds to it.
I think so, too. The magic is just, well, it's fascinating natural science.
So maybe the takeaway for you listening is, next time you see something in nature that seems a bit magical or inexplicable.
Yeah, pause for a second. Think about what incredible science might be happening just beneath the surface, waiting to be understood.
What processes are driving it? That's your deep dive challenge for today. Thanks for exploring with us.